Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I was so excited about this palette and I'm lucky enough to receive BH Cosmetics in PR, which means I get it for free in the mail. I don't review a lot of eyeshadow palettes, only the ones that I'm super passionate about. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing actually, but here it is right here. I created this look using the palette based off of first impressions when I saw it online, and then when I got it in the mail, I was blown away because I think it's so beautiful. But I do have some comments about it, so definitely watch this review to find out if it's going to be worth your money or not. And as far as zodiacs, I am super into my astrology sign. Is it called astrology? Whatever. I'm super into my horoscope. I apologize if I sound dumb or ignorant to it. I am into my horoscope, and if you wanted to know what mine is, I'm a Cancer Leo because my birthday is July 22nd. And if you're really deep into horoscopes and you look at like the time I was born and the months and the days and the year and things like that, I'm considered to be on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. After doing research, I do take on both traits and it's very confusing. And I love reading about it and I love talking to other people about it and seeing if other people have the same birthday. So comment what your zodiac sign is down below and tell me about yourself. Tell me about me if you know anything about horoscopes, because I love reading that type of stuff. And also, I was born at 11:30 p.m. So if you're so into it and you know information about it, definitely comment down below because I'm always open to hearing. I love when people are so into it that they could tell me all about myself and like based on my birthday and my sign. Personally, I do experience both traits, like from what I've done research on. I am so a Cancer. I'm so loyal, so sensitive, so fucking dramatic. So many different things that like takes up a Cancer, and especially on the creative side, I'm a total night owl. I'm working so late. It's 11:15 right now. For no reason at all, I can only film past 7 p.m. I don't know what that is. I could work late at night. And also, as far as Leo, I'm such a friggin' Leo. I'm a leader. I cannot listen to anybody else. It has to be me, like leading the force. I'm super strong-headed and like, again, super loyal. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's a little bit about me and my zodiac. I just thought it'd be cool to mention it since this is like a zodiac palette review. But comment yours down below. I want to know about you guys because we talk a lot, but I don't think we've ever had the zodiac conversation. So definitely comment what you are and your birthday and if you know anything about me. But yeah, if you want to know more about this palette and if it's actually good now that we rambled on about zodiacs and whatever, then please keep watching. Valentine's Day, why am I so easy to forget like that? Oh yes I did. I'll do it again. I am so excited for this. I feel like I'm so low. It's a little bit better. Of course, you're gonna see my mirror again, but this is the mirror I use. Okay, so I have the palette here. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna do swatches because I feel like swatches, I mean, let me know if you agree with me, but I feel like swatches are just kind of unnecessary because how you swatch it with your finger is irrelevant to how it's gonna apply to your eyeshadow. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is create a look with both formulas that are in this palette. So here we go. Let me show you up close because it's truly gorgeous. Let me get my face out of there. Truly beautiful. So there's 25 color eyeshadows, baked shimmers, and creamy mattes, and then an oversized baked highlighter in the center. Each of the baked eyeshadows are named the Zodiac. These don't have names, the mattes in the middle, and the highlighter doesn't have a name, but I don't think it needs to. I love that it's like a beautiful little Zodiac palette, and it's kind of shaped like a constellation, even though it's not shaped exactly like one, but you know, they tried it. And there's a pretty good mirror on it. I have the press card here. I'm not so sure if it has the price. Well, heads up to all brands. Put the price on the press card and the date that it's available, but this is limited edition. So it's available right now because I checked yesterday because I wanted to get one for my sisters, for Ashley, but I didn't want to order it until I review it because what if it's not that great? I'll link it down below whether you like it or not at the end of this video. It's super cute, the packaging, and it comes with a sleeve, but we care about how it applies. I personally love the color scheme in here, just based off of first impressions. The only thing I have to say so far without actually wearing it is that they'd mess up the colors. Like, I'm a Cancer and the Cancer should have been a super purple, so they were kind of close close with mine, but it should have been more purple. Leo should have been like a fiery orange. Aries should have been the burgundy. Where is Aries? Aries is like a blue, a cool blue. Like, no, blue goes with Pisces. So comment down below if you agree with me, because I just feel like once you look at the palette, all of the colors are so beautiful, but they should have like mixed it up. I might be dumb and like not know the story as to how they paired it up, but if I was in that room, I would have been fighting for us and being like, no girl, Aquarius needs to be blue, Aries needs to be the burgundy, Pisces needs to be like the creamy jade green, like Leo needs to be a fiery orange, Cancer needs to be more of a purple. Like, I would have been in that room doing that for you guys. So that's the only thing I have to say before we get started. As usual, I already primed my lids. There's a transition shade in here, kinda, but that's kind of dark. So I'm gonna have to like bring in another palette in order to use this. But I have to say, like, this is kind of a palette that you have for fun in addition to like your favorite eyeshadows, especially because it's so colorful. But it is really versatile, and if you're a deeper skin tone, this is a good transition shade for you. So I would say this is like really skin tone friendly so far, but we don't even know if it's ashy, so I'm gonna have to put in a transition shade from one of my other palettes, or else the look is just not gonna come out good. I'm sorry. So I'm obviously gonna start with the mattes because that's just how I operate, and I'm gonna start with this nudish brown color right here on a MAC 217, and I'm gonna start with working that into the crease. So I'm really familiar with using BH shadows. I'm a huge fan of BH Cosmetics. It would be like a dream of mine to have my own collaboration with them, maybe like in the future or something, if collaborations are still a thing. I know that I don't have a huge following for that, but you know, you never know in life. So I'm gonna take the same brush and dip into the deeper burgundy shade. This one right here. Not too much fallout. Fallout's okay for me though if it's not like incredibly a mess. A little bit is fine. So I'm gonna put this into the crease also. Ooh, they're so velvety. It doesn't look ashy, it's pretty warm, but it's more in the neutral burgundy. It's not as warm as I expected it to be. But do you see how soft these are blending? Okay, so those two colors blended together so well. I'm gonna use a pencil brush and go in with this deeper brown shade here, or it's almost like a burgundy, like deep rust color. I'm glad I'm doing my eyes first because there is some fallout getting on my cheeks, and I really hate when that gets on my foundation. So I'm packing this into the corner because I like to lay it down first to get most of the pigment and then blend it out after. They're so velvety. I don't know what it is, but they kind of blend together if you blend too much. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you really have to be light with the blending. And they all look purple. Like, I think that was a deep eggplant color and not a brown, because now this looks super purple. I don't hate it, but it looks like the look I just did when I wanted it to be more brown. I really want to see if the black in this palette is any good. So with a more tapered blending brush, this is a Sigma E45. I'm gonna put this in the crease as well. Oh yeah, it's pretty pigmented. The black looks great. Like, I really like it, so I'm super impressed that the black was good. I want to take a pencil brush and go back in with a little bit more to just deepen up the crease. The black is so good, especially when I'm using a pencil brush. Like, this looks so good. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with some of the baked shadows. But first I want to cancel out some of here so that way they really pop. Or should I sculpt this out? So to sculpt this out, I'm gonna use concealer that's like way too light for me, but it's perfect to sculpt out my lids. So this is Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. Like, this color is pretty much white. I cannot use this for concealer. And using an M205 from Morphe, I'm gonna sculpt out the lid really quick. I feel like I'm satisfied with this. This side got a little botched. Okay, I got it blended to how I want it. And because, like I told you, oh, almost dropped something. Because like I told you, I'm a Cancer Leo, so I'm really inspired to do these two shades. So I'm gonna go in with Cancer first. And this brush is a no-name brush that I've had for 100 years. I'm guessing because these are baked shadows, I should wet my brush first. I like doing that anyway, so I'm gonna wet the brush and put Cancer right in the center here. Oh my god, it looks so good. That looks really pretty. It's pulling really like blue when I want it to be more purple, but it's okay, I guess, because it's already on my fucking lid. I'm gonna wet the brush again and go straight into Leo, which in the pan looks pink, but let's see. I'm hoping it is. Super silver. Okay, these colors did not turn out the way I wanted them to, but I'm in so deep, so I'm gonna make it work. I'm actually going to take Leo and go right over Cancer to brighten it up because I don't like that blue so much. Up close, it looks lavenderish, which I really like. Okay, so I'm done with the eyeshadow. I've used all of the shadows I possibly could for this look. I wanted these two to be like different, Cancer, Leo, but I guess I was wrong for that because this is clearly like a steel blue and a very silvery pink. But for some reason, I saw this as purple. Who knows? I don't know why, but whatever. We have a pink and steel blue eye look now. I'm gonna go in and clean up my face and then do some liner, do the rest of my face, and then come back and tell you my final thoughts. So yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, I finished up my makeup, but don't judge me. This isn't typically how my complexion comes out, but I used a foundation that like just wasn't working for me, but I did my best, okay? So I finished my eye look, finished my complexion, and then for the highlight, I actually applied the highlighter in the center. This highlight is very pretty, but it does have glitter in it. It's like a glittery highlight, but the glitter isn't too intense. I'll do another swipe, but it's so white that I did a tiny bit. Because first of all, I'm not like crazy about highlight right now. I'm doing a lot of matte skin lately, but when there's highlights in collections and things I want to review and you know, new stuff, I'm gonna put it on just to let you guys know if it's good. So this highlight is good. It's just very intense. Like I used it for my inner corner because it's super intense. It does come off really white. It would be a lot more useful as like a topper when you want that little pop, but it goes with the palette and it's definitely something pretty to incorporate with a colorful look. What I could say about this palette is it's so cute. So if you're a makeup collector, this is definitely worth the money. And if you like colorful shadows, if you like Zodiacs, it's just basically if you were into this based off of what you saw online, meaning like you like Zodiacs like I do, or if you're into that, if you love colorful palettes, if you love purple tones and warms and just the colors that are in here, they perform very well. I'm hoping this really shows it to you. Are my lashes looking fucked? A little, but I feel like the blending came out so good. I love the intensity of the baked highlighter, the baked eyeshadows. And what I also like about it is that it's affordable. So it's something really cute. It's different on the market. I haven't seen any other palettes that refer to like the Zodiac sign. If it's out there, definitely comment below and let me know. But I haven't seen anything like this, so I was like so excited for it. And I even want to use it again to use more colors in it. So this is like a keeper. I love it. It's definitely going to be on my vanity, like where I want to reach to do fun eye looks. You could also do some wearable stuff in here too, but I would say it's definitely geared towards someone who likes that eyeshadow that like I do, or likes to get creative and fun with their makeup. And I think it's a great holiday gift as well. So it retails for, let me pull it up. It's probably around like $25. I feel like I just checked. BH always has sales also. Actually, I don't know when this video is gonna go up. It should still be there. It says limited edition, but I don't think, they don't take anything down that quick. I mean, Carly Bybel's collection was limited edition forever, and I wouldn't worry too much about like when you can get your hands on it. And I think it's $25, but BH Cosmetics always has sales. So just based on that, with all of the product you get in here and how many different looks you can create with it, I think it's beautiful. And the black is so good. I think it's beautiful even for a freelance kit. So I'm filming this and it's the day before Thanksgiving. So right now they have all the stuff posted like for Black Friday, but it's definitely still available and it's only $21.99. That's such a good price, especially now, like with how many different palettes are out and how overpriced companies are making their palettes for no reason, probably just because like the beauty industry is just booming. This is a great palette. So I really like it. Definitely Tina K approved. I hope you guys like it too. I'm really loving the eye look. I didn't think I would like it, but I really like it. So yeah, this was a great review. Again, BH. I love that brand. So if you're getting tired of me using them, I don't know what to tell you. But thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, it's at Tina K Pro MUA. I'm super active on Instagram and Snapchat, so if I'm not on YouTube, I'm over there. And yeah, you can follow me there too. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. Hit the notification bell so you're updated every time I upload a new video. And I hope I see you next time. Bye.